Yesterday we got back to the marina and our boat after having been away for just over a week to go back home to Michigan and visit family and friends. And as I was crawling into our boat at 3 o'clock in the morning after driving straight through from Michigan, there was one thought that really struck me after having lived in a house and driven like a nice rental car and just lived our normal life for a week was, this is how we live. I have to crawl into my boat and like trip over everything to plug in my light on the floor and get myself ready for bed. But today, as I was going through some videos, I found an old clip from August from when we were working on our quarter berth in the back, and we had just taken everything out of there. It was basically our storage unit, our garage, and had to pile it everywhere else in the boat. So there was a week or two there where things were even more chaotic. So even after having lived the life of luxury for a week, had our own showers, our own bedroom, space to walk around, and then coming back to this boat in progress, I do have to remind myself that things could be and have been worse. Okay, so once you come down the companionway, and this is going to be kind of hard to see because it's a really tight space, and I'll try and adjust the camera a bit. We are currently working on the aft berth, so installing the Eurolight. This used to be our storage spot, and we've had to move everything else outside of it to be able to get in. So once I show you the rest of the boat, you can kind of see why it is so chaotic right now. Our navigation station we're starting to build up, and I can't really back up to show you any more of it. It's just junk everywhere from top to bottom. We always have to rummage in there through tools. And then on the other side of the companionway, sorry for the strange angles, the beautiful part of the pilot house that we just built up is chaos. Just like everything that we have stored. Georgie's litter box is down here. We try not to trip over it too much. And so hopefully we'll be able to put all of this stuff away pretty soon. That's kind of the worst part of it, but once you come down from the pilot house and into like the forward salon and galley, it still doesn't get too much better. So I'm going to turn the camera angle again for a better view. We've been missing the step here for a year now, so it's always fun to try and not fall in the bilge when we come down. Let's see, coming down here, our head, which was actually looking quite nice, has now become a storage area for all of our paint on the outside that we haven't been able to use yet because we still have welding to be done. We try and keep some of our toiletries in there, like Matt's body wash, our mouthwash, just like any random junk that we need in the boat, but we can't find a space to put it. The galley should normally stay clean. That's kind of my job, and it's not always. So yeah, it's kind of like a little bit dusty. There might be a few dishes in the sink because we went out for drinks last night and I didn't get around to doing it. The forward salon area where we have our dinner and kind of like relax at the end of the night is still pretty chaotic too. Some of the stuff, it just gets moved from the back, usually like our dirty clothes and kind of computers and stuff sitting here. And so this isn't as bad, but it's not as clean as I like it to be. But the worst part is always just the floor. It's cords everywhere because we are working off of one of those like 6 plug-in things with an extension cord running. It's where we run all of our power. So I mean, really just like trying to walk through our boat is a mess. We're stepping over our work light here, which is our only source of light at the end of every night here. Georgie's food bowl. Right now we've got the tool bag down here, just like spare wood. So this is where we're living right now, and if we haven't invited you in to come see the boat, you can probably see why, but hopefully in a few months she'll be looking a lot better than this.